Stop. Right there. I never said that life was fair.
Hello, darlings. Hello, my honey bunnies out there in YouTube land, laying in your bed, on your couch, on your chair, going to the bathroom, getting a snack after we just got done going in and out of Peas Live. That was a doozy. Different. But folk already told y'all that it wasn't nothing to be shown. So damn, that was like how long was that live? It was pretty long. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I'm gonna say like I always say, I can get impatient, and if don't nobody show up, and it's 1:30 in the morning, that's okay. We'll just try this another time. But I'm up, and if somebody else is up and want to talk or chill or whatever, I'm gonna sit here for a minute and to see if anybody mosey on in. I see my avatar moving, so I hope y'all can hear me. I got my volume up. Okay, so dang, zero. Jeez. It's just me, myself, and I then, so that means it's three people here. You two just ain't registering it. Okay, well, we'll just have a moment of silence and just sit here and get some watch hours. I'm gonna go on mute and start playing with buttons. Oh, hello, darling, because I was sure was getting ready to say Auntie, the one that said it, and then I would have been like, okay, well, this is what Carrie said when she said she was gonna be live. Thank you for showing up. How you doing, darling? Yeah, that was a doozy, wasn't it, honey? And you said you wanted to say something. It does say, oh, what the hell? The hell's bells. Now, I could have sworn somebody said, I am so willing to have a conversation. And then somebody come up there to have a conversation. It's up in his stuff. You know, it really gets me that a motherfucker that starts shit get mad. Girl, you know what? I just didn't, I was just chilling. So, hey, let me give it one more good old college try and see if I can get this bitch to have a real conversation. But that was it. 2025 was the last time. So it's up and stuck. Oh yeah, we wanted to see that out video. Now it says present screen. I got my camera off, so I'm gonna see if I could go over there. Hi Mikey Mike. Go over there and see if I could do something. And I feel all right because my camera is off, so y'all wouldn't see anything anyway. And I'm gonna see if I could oh, I wanna see, because I'd be interested. I'd be interested to hear and see that. Oh, I couldn't even share it anyway because he had privated. Hey Slander, if you can feel the disturbance in the force, could you come over here and show us that video? Friday is a long ways away, darn it, and we ain't guaranteed shit. It said that you can't keep her word other than the that negative shit. You know what? You know, how long has it been going on, Auntie? For real, how long has it been going on? And do we actually really care, or was it just entertaining? And it wasn't the show itself in P, what he was trying to do in the build up, Ray did what he was supposed to be doing. So, he trolled the fuck out of us again. But we just knew she was waiting to itch that button. I don't understand it, but I guess if any attention is better than no attention. I myself, don't particularly care for it. I like to just stay in the cut and watch and just add a little jokey joke every now and again, and then do that one face that I be doing because I be like, what she say? What he say? Did they really say that? No. And I love the way Raw put it. I really do. And beautiful, bless her little heart, honey. You know I love you so much, and she just be trying still. Star, you better hold on to beautiful now. You better hold on to her, cause she the only real one left. That's why beautiful is the best. When you talk about neutral, she's neutral. And Miss Stan was like that too. Well, she is like that. I miss her. We was always reading books. We was reading the same books. Oh my goodness, a long time, and I was the last one until you. What you mean, T? What you mean, QT? I mean, Auntie. I don't like calling you QT. You are a QT, honey, but I like calling you Auntie because that's a me and you thing. Oh yeah, she made that very clear, and that was my issue. I started having issues with the Jimmy stuff, and it's like, of course, we was in the chat, and is it just me, Auntie? Maybe you can help me with this, but you may not particularly like the content creator, but you're there for the content, or perhaps you're there because there's people in the chat that you like, or maybe there was something that was going on and that content creator was covering it, and so there was no other place to see what you want to see. So you're going there for the people in the chat. So when you have a moderator that's blocking everybody because they picking on her friend, then that's gonna fuck your chat up and ain't nobody gonna be there. And we've seen that over and over again. We've seen it over and over again. It seems like you know how our sector was, and then they start doing their bullshit, want everybody to get out the sector. Then they complain because did nobody want them over with us because we trying to chill. Because every time we chill, they want to start some shit. So we say, hey, let's black them out, and then that became a big old deal. Then you come into the chat and you tell everybody how much you don't like them, and you tell them you out, and then you come back to tell them how much better you are, and then you have 900,000 subscribers and still be four in your chat. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. That was my tribute to Umar. Oh yeah, I have to go check out KKC's too. Hi KKC, beautiful Bernice, all my honey bunnies out there that I haven't seen and I always miss in the door. Hello, darlings. Oh shit. Um, yeah, fuck. God damn it. I grabbed this plug and it's the plug to my fan and I thought I had brought my laptop charger in here. So Auntie and Mikey, talk amongst yourselves until I come back. If you could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. Gratitude, darlings. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Drop the Addy for what, Mikey? Honey, you know folks think that they run every goddamn thing. So I found this little picture of Snoop and I figured this how I be looking any goddamn way. You know, shit. Cause I can't believe it. Oh, there you are. Okay, Mikey, I'm sorry, darling. Come on up.
I'm okay. I'm
Mikey.
okay.
Hi, darling.
Yes, yes. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Auntie
I'm here.
said call Slender so he can come over and show us this video.
It's
How
crazy,
you doing,
man.
darling?
I'm just chilling. Just chilling. Just chilling.
Okay,
Just
who wants you to drop the Addy, Mikey?
what, Addy?
I don't know. Auntie is saying that the guy keep telling Mikey to drop the Addy. What guy?
Nah, nah, nah. He,
Oh, Rex
he,
from Philadelphia.
yeah, Rex, Rex. That man, ain't no way. Ain't no way. My man was drunk as
Oh,
shit.
that's Rex.
Man,
I
I
just
had
know
to,
of him, and
I had to help him with his, like my guy, you do it too much. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like. It was two different drunks. One just don't give a fuck, and the other one just blabber and keeps on talking.
I tell you, Mikey,
Don't know
you
how to
still work.
shut up.
You still working on that pitch?
Yes.
So did you enjoy your birthday?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good,
Give me a peace of mind.
good, 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 good.
You
Only thing
know
you need is that peace, darling.
yeah, the understanding of the universe.
He said, don't talk to a sister." The white man is funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The white man is funny as fuck. And I really enjoy, people I've seen over the years, and you just never really talk to them, for whatever
Mm-hmm.
reason. And then you just start talking to them, and it's like, hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You
Huh,
drop old
facts.
habits and pick up a new one.
Facts. Now, what happened today? It was pretty good. It
It
was
was
good. It
different.
was good.
Ray trolled the shit out of us, had us over there for, well, I didn't see all of it, but for 3 hours, and the only thing he said it was nothing.
Mm.
But he had already said it. He said it would have took 15 minutes, so he stretched it out, and that was pretty good. So thank you, my little Ray Love and Sunshine.
So what that tells you about that person's emotional?
Which one? Hi, sister.
Uh, you know when you go fishing and you get that starfish.
Hmm.
Yeah. So what you think about her? Cause she's
Oh,
an emotional
absolutely nothing. That
person.
Papa told me it's up and stuck. It's up and stuck. So yeah, that girl on the back burner with me now. I didn't try about 15,000 times and got the same results. 2025, it was either gonna end or it was gonna begin. So yeah, I'm cool on that. You know, I ain't got nothing for her. She can just go on and I don't know. I told you, get her that bus that you keep throwing everybody up under. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I really don't. I really don't.
Nah,
And
but
it's amazing how. Go ahead.
she's still an emotional person, and I feel like
Emotional.
yes, the
I don't think she's
person
emotional.
who's finessing that emotional and whatever is the other person.
No, of course. We
You
all done
know,
seen the same movie, Mikey. You just trying to
man,
rewrite
this
scripts.
yeah, man, people just
Oh,
I don't know.
absolutely. Yeah, I agree with this. If you don't want to have conversation, you don't want any peace, and we not talking about the same things no more. I don't even want to
Hmm.
talk about that no more. But it just happened tonight, so it's gonna be conversation. But
Yeah,
honestly, we have so much more fun, Mikey. Even your life, we have more fun when we're not talking about them.
that's a
That's
fact.
how I feel. I feel we be vibing and chilling, and then hear one of them come on a panel talking about some old shit, and then the whole vibe just drops, and everybody just start going about their business.
No facts.
And I don't understand why they don't be getting that shit.
Mm. And I like how people was explaining it to her about something, right?
Hmm.
And whatever he was explaining to her, it did not go through her head.
I said the same thing. I said it's not getting through. It's not getting
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
But you know what? That just makes me even more grateful for what I have and what I don't.
No
Oh
facts.
yeah, QT, big fun. We had and be finding out more shit about each other and just having a grand old time. Now, Mikey, if you went somewhere and every time you went there, people were kind of talking about you and dogging you out and saying we don't like you, are you gonna still go there?
Nah, nah. I'll tell you a little story what happened, right?
Sure.
It was crazy. Just it was some New York stuff, right? So make a long story short, right? Yes, we got jumped. That person got jumped, right? I had to witness my friend getting jumped, right? So after we all leave, next thing you know, oh, should we go to Mike's house and jump him?
What?
Yeah, true story. This
Wait,
happened in New
what?
York.
Hey, Rob, thank you. Thank you for coming over here. I'm sorry, Mikey was saying hi to Robbie. Hey, darling, with those words of wisdom that you just delivered to us today. Thank you,
Nah,
darling.
no
Go ahead,
facts.
Mikey. Mike.
So these was my best friends, right?
Hmm.
So they was like, yo, let's go to Mikey's house and go jump him.
Why your
And some
best friend
fuck
talking
shit.
about jumping you?
Cause I didn't jump in and protect my other boy while he was getting jumped. Okay, what happened was let me tell you what really happened. So make a long story short, we went to go see a shorty, right? We
Hmm.
leave. I'm telling my friends, let's go hit this corner. Cause when you feel something is about to happen, like you'll feel it, and you'll be like, oh
Hmm.
shit, like nah, let's hit this corner. So they was like, nah, 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 let's go this way. So next thing you know, a whole bunch of bloods came swarming. I was like, oh shit, okay. So the dude had a gun on my face. He said, if you move, I'm gonna have to shoot you in your face. If you move. I said,
Oh
yo, my guy,
God.
you yeah. I said, yo, you could take whatever you want. You could take my leather jacket, whatever. No, 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 we don't want nothing. Just don't move. So I had to watch my friend get jumped. After all that, we went back to his crib and they was like, Mike, why you didn't do nothing? And I said, yo, my guy, I got a gun in my face.
Well, that would
What
be the
is it?
biggest reason right there.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to
Because I
jump you
told him,
because you didn't want to go up against the gun.
yeah, I told him, yeah, like, yo, I had a shit in my face. What you want me to do? I'm not
I
on
wouldn't be seeing my
some.
best friends. I would have been like my ex friends if they was going to whoop my ass because I didn't want to go up against the gun.
Man, I told him, I said, look, I'm not Bruce Lee on nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not some super, you know? Ain't no way I'm going to, try to duck and dodge that bullet, you know? And I
Yeah,
thought I would
Mikey,
have,
you
and I told
you
him, I
got
said,
skills, honey, but I don't think that would have worked, darling.
nah. I would have told him, look, I said, what would you do told my parents if I would have got shot in the face? What would you have told them? Oh, but, okay. And I told my friends, you just proving my point, you know? So, we hashed it out. We talked about it. We left it alone right there and then.
Hmm.
I was like, look, next time, listen to listen to my instinct. When I say leave, we go. We don't take an extra detour and try to sing kumbaya type of stuff. You know.
Yeah, see you. So you want to whoop my ass because Mikey, you know what?
Yo, I swear to
Next time you
God,
tell that
this.
story,
I swear to
go ahead.
God, this really did happen.
And
You
I
know.
believe you, honey, but next time don't start the story with my best friends because we looking at you sideways with my best
Nah,
friend.
right now, we don't talk at all.
Okay, that's
Cause
good.
I had to let my other friend know about something about himself that he didn't like. So we not
But
talking at
Mikey,
all.
why your friends always getting you in fuck shit? Then one of your friends want you to do something with him, and then you what the fuck, Mikey?
Nah, what it is I'm an open mind person, right? So what I say is what I say, you know, and what I
Hmm.
witness is what I witness, and I try to help him with his little situation, and it's like he spit in my face type
Yeah, you
shit,
have
like
honey.
nah, like nah, f you. So I had said something, and then he took it as offense, and then from there
I,
we just left each other alone.
I got you. Hey, King.
Like we haven't talked in maybe 3 4 years.
Oh, okay. So it's been a minute.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Cause I try to help him. If I'm trying to help you with your situation, listen to me.
Hmm.
Maybe I could get you out. But he want to be Mr. Smart Guy, think he know it all, and I said, okay, you know it all. And then now look, that man owes crazy child support.
Oh shit.
Crazy. Cannot get a
Well,
license. Can't.
your karma comes around and hits you. It may not necessarily be what you gave to somebody else, but it's definitely gonna let you know that it's there.
Yeah, right. I really try to help him, but he didn't want to listen. Like he know it all. So I said, okay, cool. You know it all. You know.
I'm gonna be the first one to tell you I don't know a lot of shit about a lot. I just got a lot of information. I got a little information about a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna keep my mind open to learn something new or maybe improve on what I'm doing. But don't tell me you want to have a fucking conversation and then when I get up there,
Man.
say no. And then point blank say, hey, honey,
Hmm.
you said you wanted a conversation, so is it just me you don't want the conversation with? Because that was kind of odd. Was it just me, Mikey Mike?
No, 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 no. It wasn't you. No, no,
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure, darling.
no, no, no. And then right? I told my friend, look, I could take you to the place so you could get your visitation rights. And I could,
Oh,
and I could point you to direct directions
mm-hmm,
where you could get your visitation and you could talk to the lawyer, the judge about everything. I told her I can help you with that.
mm-hmm.
Nah, nah. Okay,
Well,
cool.
look, well, honey, look what just happened. We tried to help someone in our sector. Look how people. We've been trying to help folks, and if they don't want their help, then they just got to suffer the consequences.
Nah,
It
facts.
ain't our fault anymore, nor our business.
Nah, facts. And then I told his older brother, I know his older brother, right? I said, yo, if you're not gonna help your brother, what are you doing? All you're doing is enabling him.
I was like,
Feel me?
look at this. Look at Auntie. Yes, you know we nosy. We tell y'all we nosy. We don't be
Crazy
lying.
work. Crazy
See, this
work.
the part of the sector where the lies don't really be lying.
Hmm.
We say what we say and mean what we mean.
And I told his older brother, yo, help him.
Yeah,
Nah. But I said, okay, cool. Then you an idiot too for not helping him. You feel me?
well,
Like,
honey, we
because he,
just
he
gotta.
was he was he was complaining. They both complained. Oh my, his baby moms. All she want is money, money, money. My guy,
Yes, money.
your brother ain't working. Your brother is not doing nothing. Like, come on, he could fix this. But hard head makes us soft fast, right?
You don't want to be saved, don't save me.
Yeah. Then that's when
No,
right there, I said, you know what, you cool, bro, but you know what, this friend thing, you know, if you're not gonna listen to what I'm gonna help you with, then I'm just gonna have to let you learn.
true.
You know,
Well, well, Mikey, hugs to you, darling.
facts. You know.
Hugs to you. And see, remember, I had stopped speaking to you for a minute, and I didn't say
Hmm.
nothing. You didn't say nothing. I just knew what you did. I didn't like it, and just went on about my business. And then when we had an opportunity to speak, I let you know what was going on. You understood and recognized it, and here we are. And here we are.
Yes, I
Yeah.
understand. I understand.
Yeah. So what's up, love? Now, how come I couldn't go up there to somebody who I had even more of a relationship with? And it's got to be up and stuck when the bitch started the shit in the first goddamn place. How you gonna tell me it's up and stuck when you started some shit? Girl, ain't
She's
nobody apologizing to you today, tomorrow, or next week.
she's ignorant. She's ignorant. She's ignorant. Ignorant. Ignorant is a bliss.
I don't know what she is, but she can be who she want to be, where she want to be, and how she want to be over there, all up in her
Mm.
condo.
This is what I know, right? If you're that age, 50 to 55 years old, I don't know. You should have an open mind of everything. Don't be closed
Yeah,
minded. Don't be closed minded.
true. Now, T, this is absolutely correct, Mikey. Now we all know this. Everything that they say,
Mm.
but how come you only want to listen when somebody else say it? Like we've been screaming about this shit. And this is something else. How is it that if you the only person everybody don't like, how do
Mm.
you figure everybody owe you the apology?
That's delusional.
Honey, Auntie, I asked Mikey the same thing if he still had any Hennessy left at that bottle.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I still got some. Don't worry, don't worry. I still got some.
Cause you was when you in that concert and you had that bottle, you was taking shots at everybody. I was like, oh Lord, please drink some water. Drink some water.
Hey, when I get twisted, I like just to chill, relax.
Mm, and just and vibe out. Now
Yeah.
see, honey, that this is funny, Mike. What you think about Alan Hayes? You think they gonna hook up on Photon and have it out?
Hell, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, because that's
It's
a.
battle of the community walls right now.
And this is what I understand about Al. Whatever age he is,
I love my honey bunnies.
let's say he's like in his 40s, right?
Oh, that nigga older than that. Nigga,
Oh,
come on, Mikey. Come
oh
on, quit playing.
shit! I did not know.
He older than that shit.
So let's say he's pushing 60. He's pushing that number, right?
Are we going by his age or how old he look? Because you still a little young for that.
Because I could say this, right? Let's say him and my pops is the same age, but what's the
Mhm.
difference? My pops will get the. Well, hey, look, I'm gonna say this. My pops will get the booty, no matter how.
I don't know, women, we don't say pause, but you might want to say pause on that one.
Okay, pause. You feel me?
Where's
My.
Speak at?
He should not be shy to talk to any woman at his age. He should not be shy. He should not be telling another woman, "Hey, can you talk to this woman for me, please?" At his age, you know. I'm just saying.
I didn't get that shit. You gotta talk to that person. No, no, no. You gotta talk to what the fuck? I didn't even see the shit, but I'm sure gonna go back there and look because I need me a good little chuckle too, honey. I need me a
Because
chuckle.
this Al, he's
Wait a minute, how the hell you gonna try to sneak your ass over to some place that see you see how they be doing? Remix gone. First they was that smoke, then or not smoke. What's the other person? First it was
uh
all over everywhere.
yeah,
And then they did what they did, and then they was at remix and wouldn't even go over to Photons. And now remix they did, so they stayed over there at Photons, so Photons couldn't go live. And so they gonna come over. Ooh, Mikey, I tell
it's
you,
crazy. And this is what I don't
YouTube be
understand about
tubing.
man. And this is what I don't understand about people, right? Not people in general, but like those other people. They sit there and gloat and laugh like, yeah, yeah, we got them fired. you know. And here's all the paperwork. Just like, what the hell?
Oh, I just saw
You
something
know?
on that. I just saw something on that paperwork that was very odd to me.
Mm.
Yeah, so I went back and do what I do, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe some of that paperwork is actually what it seems to be, in my opinion. It
Mm.
doesn't seem to be. It seems not as official as it. I don't know how to put it without saying something.
Yeah.
And yeah, just I don't think that that's I don't think I see when I get to stuttering this shit, that'd be the universe telling me to shut the fuck up.
Man. But it's just some people just I don't know.
Mm. Yes, honey.
It's
Yes,
weird.
Auntie. They have messed the sector up so bad that no one can really share and be personable because they use that against them. Absolutely.
That's a good question too. That's a good question.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's we've gotten to know each other because, like we said this before.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you, darling. Let me say it even louder for those of you who can't see that. Hey, that's what it is. And be the first one. Everything that they say about other people,
Mm.
Mikey, you might be, with me on this, Auntie, all y'all, and the other three people that's in here, plus the two people, other personalities of mine. We see y'all.
Man.
Yes, honey. Yes, that's what it seems like. And you know, there's certain people that have those certain skills because we've seen those patterns before, and we've seen the same people do the same type of paperwork, and it don't be right.
And you know what's crazy, right? That person, right? She should have stuck with the formula between all three of them. Should have
You
she
should have been
should
chasing waterfalls.
yeah, like she should have just stuck with whatever formula they had instead of jumping over the roof and going with that other person. You know, she should have just stuck with the formula. But you
Well, when
know,
you listen to people who don't have your best interest in mind, and that's all you listen to,
mm,
and then when someone tries to tell you the truth, I believe it was one of our family members that said, the truth only hurts those. What is the saying? Yep, exactly, exactly, Auntie,
mm.
exactly. Dang, I can't remember the person I don't see saying the truth. What is it? What did
Yeah,
she say?
I forgot. I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm
she
trying. I'm
said
trying to
that's
remember.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah, that
trying
is
to
exactly
remember.
what's going on.
Mm.
And then it's the same thing with each person. That's why I be saying, just change the names. That's all you got to do. It's the same
And then
shit.
you
Just change the
know,
names.
every time I go up to full time or anybody's, she says, "Oh, why you don't go see your kids?" And, yo, shut up. I talk to them every day.
Mikey, when you first came in, we were seeing the pictures and how you used to talk about the kids. But the only thing we
Yeah.
heard from them is that everybody want her to throw them out a window, and it was metaphorically speaking. So that was bullshit, and nobody said anything about her. What they were saying is, you are a mother like or a mother who would. Nobody has
Mm-hmm.
ever said this is what these people are. You seem like the type of person that would. That's not talking about you or your children.
Mm-hmm.
And so they pick out what they want to hear and then run with it while else is over here trying to vibe and chill. And then when they come over, then we like, God damn it. These are lies. We saw the
Mm.
truth before. You know, some of us
And
don't go live.
and then you know, somewhat I do tell my kids what I do on YouTube. Somewhat.
Are
So
your kids younger? They teenagers?
they're getting older.
Okay.
So they laugh at it. What I do on YouTube.
Mhm.
They kind of laugh at it, but then they say that's on you. That's your business. We don't care.
Mhm.
You know,
When
and
I
stuff.
when I first, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, no. No. That's it. They was just saying like, we don't care what you do on YouTube. That's no, that's your business. You know.
I remember when I first came in and I started telling them about the sector, and my sister was already over in other sectors, so when
Hmm.
that stuff had happened with me, that's why she came over here. But before, I would try to tell her about our sector, and she'd be like, "That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. That's stupid as fuck." She's like,
Nah.
"Why are you still over there?" And she's like, "You need to look up." And every person she told me that I should probably be paying attention to, lo and behold, she was right. And I was like, "Oh no, just making
Mm,
excuses for folk because I genuinely like the people I say I like. It's not a game. It's not something to see who I can get to say hi to me. It's none of that shit. It's I
mm.
like you for you. Now I don't like you for you.
Facts. And this
Not because
and right, and then right. I don't like saying his name too much.
don't see, we'll probably figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. So that person. He was like, "Oh, all you do is play games. That's it. That's all you do." You know. Hey, like I told him in the chat, you don't pay my bills. You know.
Well, thank you. I'm just keep Mikey, but I'm also looking at the chat and making sure the time to get up so the
All
person
right.
so you guys know that trying to pay attention to everything. So
Mm-hmm.
please no disrespect from the
Oh
youth.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I was telling him like, you don't pay my bills, like it gets crazy. So you know what I mean?
And see,
Like,
Auntie said, when you're someplace and you something is not to to your vibe,
Mm-hmm.
then you just simply, hey y'all, see y'all later, or you just leave out.
That's facts.
I mean, you just leave.
That's a fact.
And I'm gonna say, I go to people when I would go to different sectors. I wasn't there necessarily. Sometimes when folks is up there, I have my shit on mute. I'm in the chat. I'm just looking at the chat, and when somebody that I know and I like come in, I'm gonna say hi to them. And I might be playing
Mm.
the game or doing something else, and I'm just peeking over at the chat. Don't even know what the fuck going on the panel because I don't like the motherfuckers.
Mm. It's
Yes,
crazy.
he just bounced out. He just bounced out.
Even my other best friend, right? He said, "Yo, Mike." He was like, "Yo, you need
Well,
to
wait,
come
Mike,
back."
is he gonna be a best friend or is this an ex best friend?
Nah. This is a real friend of mine.
Okay.
Like I knew this guy since he was. You could say a little, not a little kid, but like he held
Okay,
me
can you?
down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He
Like,
had a question for you, honey.
but what was the question?
I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, but I want you to be aware that she had a question for you, darling.
Um,
She said that was it was that in P's chat today.
yeah. It was in peace chat. Yeah. Like my boy, he's cool. He's cool. He was like, "Yo, my guy, I trust. For you to stay in my crib." He's like, "You the only person I let stay in my crib. Nobody else." You know what I mean? He's like, "I don't
Mm-hmm.
trust nobody." For a real friend to say that kind of mean a lot.
It does,
You
especially if you
know?
know how people are.
Yeah, cause he
Okay,
was
can
like,
you?
you're not a nosy person. You don't be walking around. You sit where you sit, and that's it.
Wait a minute. What are you walking around somebody's house for anyway?
No.
But wait.
Nah. You know how some people, some
Hey,
people they do
Stefan,
that. Oh, what you got here? What's this? Like, I don't want to be all nosy type stuff.
you can ask that from your seat though.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, but he cool. He cool.
Oh,
Just
good thing.
my best friend. He was like, "Yo, man, I need you to come back to New York, man." It was like, "Yo, man, I miss you, man." You
I'm
know,
looking forward to going to the East Coast, Mikey. Maybe I'll see you.
but
And hello, my London lemon drop. Hello, darling.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's just I gotta take care of stuff here first before I do
Hmm.
anything. I want to
That's
make sure everything is taken care of.
well, that's what we're supposed to do, darling.
You know, that's the only thing. I just want to make sure everything is taken care of. Everything is paid for. Before I
Hey,
do any moves.
did they get your iPad situation corrected? Are they sending a new one out?
Man, they sending me my money back.
Okay.
Man, I was pissed. I was damn I piggin. I was pissed. Yo, I spent hours talking to the lady. I said, "Look, man, let me give you the right address." And when they sent me the email, it says something else. I said, "What the fuck?"
And you even caught it in time, but they had already shipped it.
Yes, man. When I man, I
I'm
had to
laughing at.
smoke so much to
Did
calm my
you?
nerves.
Oh yeah. Yes, darling. My little London lemon drop. Can you call your husband, honey? Cause Auntie needs that video now. She
Man,
needs it.
and I told the person too. I said, "Look, can you get your supervisor, please, or your
Mm.
boss?" Nah, they're not here right now. What?
That always pisses me off. Y'all can take our money and y'all can do this, but when it's time for us to get our shit back, we need 3 to 4 business days, 10 business
Man,
days. I'll be like, you push that button that you sit to send the money. I'm gonna need you to. We ain't gotta go through all your different programs. Somebody need to go and send this now. That's so stupid shit to me. I hate that
man.
shit. He's
Cause
like,
I saved I
why
saved all
you
my money, right? I saved all my
know?
little donations. I saved it, and I said, "Freaking, let me get the iPad." But, because sometimes I was getting tired of looking at my phone, and then It was getting tired. You know, you're looking at your
And
phone
then
every
that
day.
small screen.
Yeah, I can't. So I was like, freaking, let me get it. You know, I'm thinking, all right, it's gonna come. You know,
Yeah, like
nah,
when I'm up, I
man.
like use my laptop, but sometimes when I'm in bed, my laptop will be too bulky and I'm trying to fall asleep. I'll grab my tablet and then just listen to
Hmm.
my tablet. So if I fall asleep, it ain't my big ass laptop in the way.
Man, man, I was pissed.
I know you
I,
was, honey.
I had so high hopes. I was like, yes, I'm gonna get it. Next thing you know, I looked on my email. Oh, we shipped it to this address. What the fuck?
Oh Lord, I just realized that Auntie said to
Man.
go upstairs and get slammed.
It's crazy work.
Exactly, Auntie. Shit, you took my shit, bring my shit back. Goddamn. I'm just sick of society, period. I'm sick of politics. I'm sick of the haves and the have-nots. I'm sick of all the lies. I'm sick of all this shit. I mean, right in our face, this lying, knowing that. And the bad
Hmm.
thing about this shit and all this lying is that there are children being children.
Oh, let me ask you something, right? You know,
Jesus.
I be on Instagram a lot, right?
Hmm.
So I'll be on Instagram. I watch a lot of Instagram videos and I watch a lot of Twitter videos. So did you see what happened in Brooklyn? Not in
What
Brooklyn,
happened?
but it was like Brooklyn, Manhattan type stuff, like right there by the
Give me the
Brooklyn
situation.
Bridge. So what happened was two drunk females speeding crashed into a bicyclist and struck a lady while she was sitting down, minding her own business during the day. Struck her. She was dead on the scene already.
Oh my God.
Hit the NYC police van. That shit looked crazy.
Oh,
Looked crazy.
I was
You
telling
know?
y'all, I've been watching these cheater videos and just tripping off of that shit. How and then this one chick she got caught cheating and then I don't get I don't know. You just gotta. I'm gonna post one of the videos so y'all can just check it out and then y'all can go from there. I just plan to see, then y'all can go farm it.
Mm. And then somebody said in the comment, right, on the video, they was like, damn, man. They was like, nobody can't sit down in the park and enjoy their day,
I told y'all that's why I have an aversion
you know?
to crossing the street. I'm so serious. I'd be like, what if somebody is just like, I'm just done with life and they want to commit, unalive themselves and be like, I ain't going no, I'm not going by myself. And as soon as I cross the street, they be like, I ain't gonna go by myself and then swerve. Uh-uh.
Mm.
No, I don't like that. I don't know. That should be like, because people crazy as fuck.
That's
They
true.
want to do shit, but they don't want to do it by themselves.
Yeah, I always
Oh,
wonder.
don't bring me in your bullshit.
I always wonder about that shit,
And don't the people realize that Israel is that's genocide? They are trying to fucking, hey, mm,
man.
the United States is literally trying to colonize Africa as we speak. Did y'all see that
Man.
conversation, that leak conversation between McCarthy and the other dude talking about they want to have
Mm-mm.
slaves again, but black people won't do it, so they're gonna try to indoctrinate the white kids from first grade and make all schools religious, so you have this thought of um God's abundance, and so they got your ass out in the field by fourth grade.
Wow.
That's their fucking plan. Like we had Project 25, 2025. Now they got Project Easter that they're trying to
Wow.
implement. And if you look around all the laws that they have stripped, the abortions, then the one senator they're trying to get the age of marriage to have it no age, and they said they want all the girls pregnant by eighth grade.
Hell
Eighth
no.
grade.
I would have sued on some quick shit. Like,
Corporal crazy shit. And then the fuck that how the fuck you gonna spend $100,000 to destroy $800,000 worth of food? What the fuck?
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
don't get it.
It's like in the Bronx, right? They arrested this old lady. just for selling ices. Ain't that crazy?
It's
A,
crazy. And
a
then
little old lady, for real,
just sit mind your own business because somebody made a poor decision. It destroys everybody else's life.
man. I'm telling you, a little old lady was selling
Thank you,
ices.
Auntie.
Everybody was like, "Yo, let her rock, let her rock." You know, she's not selling drugs. You know,
It's
let her
I'm telling you,
rock.
honey.
You know.
That's too much like right. That's what's wrong with our society. When it's too much like right and it's simple shit, we make it
Hmm.
complicated. And then when
Yeah.
something is complicated, it's some simple shit. I just don't understand it. I got 57 years here, and I still don't get it.
Mm.
I still don't get it. I see the shit, but what
Mm.
can we do? And you know how do we solve this? You make sure that the people that you are around and you encounter or who's in your community, you start off in your home first. Then that spreads to your
Mm.
community. And then your
That's
community spreads
facts.
to your city. And from your city, your state. But if you
Mm.
can't get your home right, the motherfuckers leaving your home is the one fucking up everything else. And then coming back home fucking your house up.
Mm.
Shit.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
Individuals don't take responsibility for their own actions. And as soon as you do all this dirt and then you get caught and then you want to cry. You
Mm.
wasn't crying when you was cheating. You wasn't crying when you was stealing. You wasn't crying when you pulled the trigger.
Nah,
So what you crying for now?
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Now we all are human. We have emotions and shit affects us. Cause this YouTube shit affected my ass, had me crying. And now what the fuck
Man.
am I crying for? I don't even know this bitch like that. But I love this bitch like that. But I don't like this bitch like that. Fuck this nigga like that. Kiss my ass, both of you niggas like that.
Mm. That's
So I can hang
facts.
around with my honey bunny. You know what I mean? Like we doing
That's
right now at
facts.
10:19 in the damn morning.
That's a fact. It's just some people just they you know too much policing in the YouTube streets. Too
They
much
policing the wrong
policing.
shit. They need to
Yeah,
have the police up in Congress and get all the pedophiles out.
man,
Let's start there. But it's kind of
man.
hard when you have child protection working with the police, working with the courts to supply the politicians and the celebrities. So who are you supposed to call? Because Ghostbusters is fucking with the ghosts. So who we supposed to call?
Man, man.
Just keep your spirit right. You be okay.
And then they keep on with this DJ drama stuff. Like,
Oh, honey.
shit,
Mm-mm.
too weird.
I'm serious. I'm so serious. And then be laughing and joking about it. And then don't say my name, girl. Oh my God.
Mm.
I would really one day just really look just to go and just observe some folks, their daily life and just see, what it is they be doing when they be jumping on panels and what they really be doing.
That's a
Or
fact.
before, because how much what you getting done? So glad my
That is
grands
true. That
grew
is
their
true.
own and my people have parks. I'm telling you, and see back here we used to have all kinds of trade schools in high school. Like we had a school called Technical High School, and they had driver's ed, all kinds of trade work,
Mm.
mechanics and all that. And my year, I graduated in '85, and the students that was the last year that semester, those students came to our school, and they closed that school up and turned it to the Teachers Education Center.
Mm.
Hey, beautiful, the best. Chill out, darling. So we
It's
don't
just
just
like
have those things in school.
when I was in Lehman High School, right? They put me in Lehman High School because I was kind of smart.
Hmm.
Some shit I knew how to do, and I was I was that person that could multitask, know how to do,
Hmm.
So that was like freaking. Might as well send him to Lehman High School. So I went there, took some classes. Then I took the other class, mechanic and stuff. So I was learning how to how to
Exactly.
fix the engine, the oil,
Mm-hmm.
the brakes. It was,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? They had some good classes like what was it, workshop? It was workshop and it
Hmm.
was
It was
something
woodworking. My
else.
sister had took woodworking, I think it was called, and she made this chessboard. It's beautiful. She took
Hmm.
that, and we had home makes, and we would have a few guys in there. We would have a few girls, and woodworking, but nothing, no skills. And like I took what was it called? God damn it, I don't, you know what? I'm gonna get Slander's ass. I'm gonna get his ass because I couldn't remember what the fuck I was trying to say. He was like, "Pass it."
Man,
Yeah, it'd be good, honey. It'd be good. I done forgot what the fuck I was gonna say because it's 2:30, almost 2:30 in the morning, and Slander didn't even show up, Auntie. So, London Lemon Drop hit up the other wife and then have her call the husband.
man.
Another white man.
You know, I'm not gonna hold you. I want to put the nail in the coffin. Can I
Go
put
ahead,
this?
darling.
You know,
Go ahead, darling.
right. What you have the thing with the sister wife and all that stuff. Don't you know Stargate's jealous about that?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Okay, you know how you do the sister thing and the wife and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know Stargate's jealous about that.
Oh, bless her little heart.
I
If
kid
she
you
acted right,
not.
she could have been all on the party game. Like we got the HR thing going, Mikey Mike, and we got
Hmm.
you and always trying to get a cheer and giving us concerts. We got the aunties and the nieces were beautiful with QT. We got the EYs, we got the chat husbands. We got our the king and queen of the sectors. We really be doing shit. We
Yeah,
really be. We
she's
had it our concerts, our debates. We had all that shit. What happened?
she's jealous and hurt. She has to deal with that old lady and
Yep.
the old head. She's stuck with some, you know.
Yeah, I understand, honey, but that's just not for us. And we keep on saying it's not for us. But I guess, who cares? And I wonder why a question is always answered with a question instead of an answer. So I still ain't got no answers. I just been told, and the only thing I've been told and what I keep hearing is what everybody then did to her. But ain't nobody or them, and ain't nobody told us what they did. Uh-oh, Mikey. You wanted to go harder, but you didn't want Mikey caught up in the crossfires.
No, no, facts. I was about to go in a Rex, but I said, nah, he's too drunk. I'm just gonna leave him alone.
Oh, you and Rex that got into it? Because
Yeah.
I had left for a second. Oh boy. What happened this time? How did it
Hey,
start,
look,
Mikey Mike?
look. You ever heard that old phrase when two drunks start drinking, the other one will leave that other person there? I'm that person.
Okay.
You feel
Have you
me?
heard this one? When the dude fell down the steps and he reached down and he had felt his leg. He said, "Oh Lord, please let that be blood," because he was drinking.
Someone sit there. Cause right? I don't know. Cause I
Sister
got
sound
this
like she
thing,
feeling
right?
good.
Yeah. No cap. So many times, right? I got so drunk and I walked home perfect.
Mm. What's
Just
better than driving, darling?
yeah. And I was living in Jersey, right?
Hmm.
This when I got my first crib, right? Um,
Now,
we
were you
went to
50?
nah. I was in my. I was turning 25. I was turning 25, 26. That's when I got my first crib, and we went out, right? And
Mm. Okay.
for some reason, my brother and my cousin left me, right? And I was like, what the hell?
Mikey,
So
what's up with your friends, honey?
no, my brother and my
Oh,
cousin left
okay.
me,
Why they
right?
leave you, honey?
I don't know. So, right,
Mikey.
but peep this, right? I'm like, okay, so when I know patterns, and
Hmm.
and I know the whole pattern of going home. So I walked all the way home because when I was living in Jersey, there's a certain time limit when the light rail shuts off. Like, it's a certain time thing.
Hmm.
So I was like, damn, ain't no light rail coming at this time.
Is that
Fuck
like the
it.
subway?
Nah, not really.
We
Not
don't have that
really.
here. We just have buses and Ubers and stuff.
Yeah, it's
We
like
don't really have any trains.
a light rail. A light rail. I gotta show you how it looks. It looks funny.
Okay.
So I walked all the way home, and when I got to the crib, I said, "Who the fuck is this nigga in my house?"
But,
I told my
oh,
brother that. He was like, "Yo, just
because
be
he left
cool."
you.
Yeah. So I was like, "Yo, my guy, if you don't get this nigga out my crib, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up." He was like, "Nah, chill, just chill." I was like,
How
"Nah,
you
this
gonna
nigga
go back
gotta
to how?
go."
How you gonna come back to my house and you done left me?
Yeah.
What?
So so I was telling my brother, I was like, "Look, man, if this nigga don't get out my house, my nigga, I'm gonna have to kick his ass." He
Are
was
you
like, alright. You know, yeah, I was, man. I was on some ruthless shit.
Well, I think so. Well, shit, you just
No
once. I
cap.
know that sobered your ass up.
Hell yeah.
Mike, you
And
holding up for me? Mikey,
alright.
I gotta go check my husband, make sure he good. Since
I
it's so
bet.
late and I'm on live. Okay, give me a
Bet,
second.
bet,
Thank you,
bet, bet,
darling.
bet. Bet. So I'm gonna tell everybody, yeah, man. I told the dude, get the fuck out my house. You feel me? Ain't no way you gonna be partying in my crib and I'm not there. You feel me? So I told that nigga, get the fuck out my crib. You know? And he was trying to play pool on my pool table. So I told that nigga, get the fuck out my crib. You feel me? It be like that sometimes. You know? Cause I'm over here listening to some music. I'm over here, they play some music. I said, what the fuck is this nigga in my crib? What the hell? And then my brother was like, well, he came with the shorties. I was like, my God, I don't give two fucks. This nigga came with the shorties. This nigga could wait
Hold
in the
on, Mike.
car.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on. So he left you. You at home and he at your house and he brought women.
Yup.
Oh,
And
okay.
I told my brother, look, the women could stay, but the other dude got to leave. You feel me?
Oh, he hasn't yet, white man.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, look, man, like, come on. If this nigga don't leave, I'm going to have to do something. My brother was like, nah, chill, chill, chill. Just chill. You know? But I was like, yo, he
Well,
could wait.
he was barely there.
Yeah,
Telling you to
yeah,
chill. He barely there.
yeah. And I told the dude, look, you could chill in the living room. You feel me? While I occupy these chicks right here. You feel me? Don't be all up in my face type shit. You
Type
know?
shit.
Yeah. Tell you, man. Like I felt it good too when I first got my crib when I was 24.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of really opened my mind up. How to
Yeah, when you're
be,
on your own, you're responsible for shit.
yeah, how to be independent,
Hmm.
and stuff.
What's going on,
Mm.
TT? What's going on with the eyes? Did I miss something? It always feel good when you have your own, you achieve something that, nobody thinks you could have done it or whatever.
Hmm.
That feels good when you prove somebody wrong.
Nah, facts.
That underestimating of a motherfucker is a bitch.
Man. And the crib that I left, that was like my fourth crib that I had on my own. My fourth crib
Mm.
in my lifetime.
That's one of my. I hate moving. I do. I don't be trying to be leaving no goddamn where. I hate moving.
You know. Twice I live in Jersey, two different places in Jersey. For real.
Um, I believe you. I believe you.
You know.
I've
And
lived in
and
a
guess
few
what?
different
I
states,
had
but
to
this is
wake up.
home.
Man, you don't know. My mind was on some like working mode. Like it was crazy. So I had to wake up like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning just to get to New York. For real. I'm not gonna
That's a
man.
crazy.
It was hard, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Woke up like 3 or 4 o'clock. Had to get to New York to make sure I had to catch the light rail. You know, the train in Jersey. I had to make sure I had to catch that on time just to get to work. To go to New
That's
York.
crazy. That's how it is here. It's like most people, and it's almost like a color thing. It's like most black people live north, most white people live west, and most
Mm,
jobs are out west, and most white people work downtown.
mm,
It's crazy, but they work downtown but come out here
mm-hmm,
to live, and then people that live in North Omaha come out here to work and live in North. It's crazy. I just didn't realize how racist Nebraska really is until I came back home, because I was young and didn't really
mm-hmm,
understand it because I never really dealt with it.
mm,
I didn't. I never really dealt with racism at that time. Every school I went to, it was like me and about 4 or 5 other black kids. We always went to like white schools. That's when busing really first started and stuff.
mm.
Well, it was already busing, but yeah, it's crazy. And now the white schools are mostly black and Hispanic, and the black schools, nah,
No, I feel you.
it's bad. It's bad.
And then I was spending money. I had to get a monthly ticket for New Jersey Transit,
Hmm.
and then I had to get a monthly New York Transit card. So I was spending a lot of bread, going back and
Oh
forth,
damn.
back and forth, back and forth. New York to New Jersey, New York to New Jersey, every day. I was spending money.
That's a commute. And see,
Yeah.
that's you can get usually here you can get mostly any place within 20 to 30 minutes. So when I hear about California, New York, and y'all trafficking, like when my
Mm-hmm.
while my family they leave it tomorrow, they talking about it takes them a half hour, especially in Texas, honey. In Texas,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna be driving forever.
Man, man,
Tennessee is like that too.
cause you know my older brother, he was working,
Hmm.
so most of the time he don't be in the crib. So I'm left with the crib by myself, going to work. So you know. So I got to make sure everything is straight, type
Hmm.
stuff. You know, he
Type
don't
shit.
really, yeah, he don't really care what the hell I do. He said, I don't give a fuck what the hell you do. You're a grown ass man.
Seriously?
You come and go as you please. I don't care. You know, as long as the bills is taken care of and everything, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you do.
So is that
You
is that
know.
do most people not have cars in New York?
No, like my brother had the car, but he was working, so I was not really trying to rely on him,
Mm-hmm.
to take me to New York, So, I had to do everything by myself. Going to New York, New Jersey, Jersey, New York every day. It was crazy.
When
It's
did you
crazy.
sleep? Because like soon as you get home, you ain't got time for shit but to shit, shower, and shave,
Yup.
and you got to
That
go back and do it all over again. That is not how life is supposed to be. We not supposed to be doing this shit.
man, I was working hard, man. Going after
Yeah, but
temp
that's what I
jobs.
mean.
Like
That's
the
what I mean.
temp
We shouldn't have to
jobs.
do that though.
Man,
Yeah, I worked for
man,
a temporary place before.
man. It was first come, first serve
Yeah,
type stuff.
I actually got hired permanently on my first one, so I didn't have to do that very long. I ended up being at the place I was at permanently.
hmm
Oh, a correspondence in Manhattan.
But it was cool. It was worth it. It was worth
Of
it.
course it is. If it was worth it for you,
hmm
and some people may not agree with it, but you're gonna
I
do what
tell
you
I
want
tell
to
you a
do.
good story, right? I'm on my way to catch the New Jersey Transit, right? The train, right? For some reason, I stopped, and for some reason, I see a whole bunch of money flying on the floor.
Ain't it, Mikey? Just like Auntie is saying, it's set up so we can. And this is what I understand. If they're so, this is a little off subject, but if social services are set up to help you, in how we can have a better family structure, but they do everything to keep the man out of the house in order for you to get money.
Mm,
And I would think the goal is to get the man in the house to raise the family so you don't build a system because there's two incomes or one person taking the take care of the kids so you don't have to worry about child care and then child care is half your salary. So how do they expect us to get ahead without hustling?
mm,
Why man, what's wrong with you? He said he can't go to Cali because he wears too many different damn colors.
man. Oh, and let me tell you what happened, right? This is my other
Okay.
crib, right? I was living in the other side of Jersey. So, for some reason, I'm an idiot, right? I had a way to get into the crib, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one day, I had left my key, or I lost my key or something. So I was living in the first floor. So somebody, I think, was watching me. I don't know. For some odd reason, they came into my crib and took the TV and left everything else. I swear to God that happened.
What?
They took the TV and left everything else. Cause
So they
I,
just wanted so
yo, it was so weird. Cause whoever saw me, cause right, cause like I said, I was living in the first floor, and by me living in the first floor, right, my window was like right next to the door. So me one day, I just said, "Freak it." I jumped and went inside my room, cause my window was like right, on the first floor type stuff. So whoever was watching me, they went and took the TV, left everything else.
that's trifling as hell.
I said, "What the fuck?" I
That's
came,
trifling as hell.
I came back. TV was gone.
The white man, if your client woke up and you- uh, your clients are supposed to be waking up if you work someplace where you embalm. So if your client waking up, is there something you need to tell us?
But yep,
Oh
that's that,
Lord.
that's what happened.
Mikey, you got some stories, my love. You got some
Nah,
stories. You
cause
have a
I
colorful
guess
life.
yes, cause I guess somebody saw me jumping into my room.
Mikey, did you see this? I'm sorry, you go ahead and finish it then afterwards so I don't forget.
So
That
yeah,
fight.
man, like it was just crazy. Like they just went in there and took the TV. I said, "What the fuck?"
That's
Oh,
crazy as hell, honey. Did
man.
you see that fight? I thought that was that chick transgender that beat up the young black lady.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
That's
crazy. And that
man.
apology video. That what the fuck? They was
I'm
beating the
telling
shit out.
you,
And what pissed me off so much is that it was some grown ass man just standing there. That pissed me
man.
off so bad.
I'm telling you,
If there had been a little white girl getting beat like that, they all would have jumped the fuck in.
man,
Let there had been two
man,
sisters or a sister and a black trans woman doing that to some little white girl. They would have
man.
been all every last one of them men would have been over there.
That's a fact.
That pissed me off so bad.
That's a fact. Yeah,
And that rag dance, go ahead.
like when they put it, when they started going over there stuff, they had no way to apologize type stuff, because everybody went over there, you know. Say, what's going on here? You
Yeah,
know?
but when they gave the apology, it was just that apology was real. That apology was fucked up, and they were misgendering. What the fuck? And then the young lady was kind of small compared to both of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That other dude was hitting the shorty in the stomach. I'm like, come on, man.
Exactly. And I mean,
This
just her on the ground.
dude, you know, that
That was
shit.
a dude whooping her ass.
Yeah.
That wasn't no trans woman being delicate and ladylike. That looked like that all her she didn't take that hormone shot that day.
You see, and this is why them transformers get into weird stuff. Cause
I'm not gonna disrespect anyone like that. But
nah,
what
I know,
I'm
but
using
like
this as an individual thing for that particular individual.
nah, but
You know.
sometimes they get into stuff where they don't need to belong.
Okay, thank you, Auntie. I didn't see that part.
You know, like
No,
don't jump a
I'm not gonna
female.
disrespect the trans community or the LGBTQIA community.
Nah,
No.
that's true. Like I ain't got no hate, but like
Oh, I
you
understand.
know, don't jump a female knowing that you're a dude too. Type stuff.
Hmm.
Like don't do that. Like that's not fair. You know.
It's not. It's
Nah,
absolutely not.
nah,
It absolutely is not.
nah. Cause you still a
I,
dude. You
and
know.
even in boxing and stuff, you still fight somebody that's in your weight class.
Yeah. You
You
know, cause
know.
ain't no way, you know, ain't no way, you know. Hell no, I would have, man. If I was her man, I would have hurt that dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had enough. All that
Ain't no
coming in my head,
way.
I would have been looking for. See, there I go stuttering again. So I got to shut the fuck up. I got to shut the fuck up again
Nah,
for a
but
second
I'm
and
saying,
take a breather.
ain't no way, two dudes and another female trying to triple jump my wife. Get the hell out of here. Somebody gonna get hurt. I know that.
Um, oh, that was bad. It was so bad when they had that boxing match. She ended up quitting, didn't she? When they had a transgender boxer fighting a woman. I don't know. I don't
Mm,
want to offend anyone. I don't want to offend anyone. But that was brutal because you still have the
mm.
strength of a man.
Yeah. You fight. Oh, it was just. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know where our society is going. That's why I just like to stay in my own little niche. The way our home is set is like right here in the little corner. We good. Look, I like my own little corner, like my honey bunnies.
Hmm.
Venturing out to other sections. So hey, I got honey bunnies everywhere. But this is home. This
No,
is
that's
home. This is
facts.
where all the originals are.
No, facts,
Damn,
facts.
she did. That's really fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Let me see, cause I got some.
You
Yeah, cause
know,
I like watching a lot of Instagram videos. Them just be too funny.
honey, how do I share? Do I just say present screen?
Split screen.
No, present.
Um.
OG honey bunnies. Yes, darling
Yeah,
auntie.
yeah.
Yes, my love. Well, my camera's off because I kept on messing up.
Well, you on your laptop?
Yes,
I think it says split. Let me
it just
see.
says present or invite.
But you trying to invite somebody?
No, I just want to share my screen.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah,
Or,
yeah.
or if you know, if you want to share your screen, you know how you always playing videos. If you want
Nah,
to do that,
I'm
yeah,
on
we
my
can do
phone.
that.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
You just put split screen, I think, or share
Let me
screen.
see. Oh, slides and PDF, extra camera, video file, image file, share screen. Oh, there is right there. Screen sharing is easier with two monitors. Screen share works well. I have a good computer, so I'll keep it tab autos. Okay.
I swear to God, New York. I love New York, but New York be too real with it. New York be too
Oh,
real.
that's what he meant. Oh, in case I share something, I don't know if it'll be blocked, so that's why the little
Hmm.
my little red little sister was like, don't you be sharing shit. Don't you share shit. So I ain't sharing shit, Mikey Mike.
All right.
I'm gonna have a class with some of the other veterans. I'll have a class and get them to help me out. But I just haven't really so
Yo,
much been going on.
yo, people be doing too much on Instagram. People be doing too
Mm,
much. They do too
mm-mm.
much.
Okay, darling. Thank you so much for coming over and staying this long. Honey. I thought you was gonna come over and once you couldn't see the video, you was gonna take your ass to bed. So thank you for giving me that extra time and love. Thank you, Auntie. I love you.
Oh, did you see that prank with the Apple Pay? The Apple
With the
Pay
what?
prank? Apple Pay?
What's that? What happened?
It's an Apple Pay prank.
So what's the prank?
like like this
Leave up,
dude,
honey.
right? He walks around pranking people with the Apple Pay. Like he make believe he takes your money through Apple Pay. You know how you touch somebody's other
Yeah,
phone.
right.
So he does that, but he pranking them.
Was it a black dude that he had said it to the black dude's wife? He was like, "You just took my wife's information and all that." He was real
Yeah, yeah,
angry.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that one.
Yo, that shit is funny.
Oh no, my niece tried to get me with that one TikTok prank. She was like, "Hey, Auntie, I'm going back to school, so I got my application, so I want to put on here how you was a prostitute back in the day." And I said,
Man,
"Wait a minute, you want to put what on what for your who?"
what?
And I was like, "Oh, you doing the TikTok? You doing the TikTok?"
Man,
So she called my other sister and did the same thing and just busted out laughing. But I don't trust
man.
that TikTok. I don't trust it. I don't trust it with these little kids.
Nah, but
You
this what
goddamn
this.
right I'm friends with my nieces and nephews on TikTok. You goddamn right I'm friends with them. Because I'm show monitoring this shit. Let me see another adult on there. I'm sure going to your page. I'm looking at your profile. What the fuck? Why are you friending and following my little niece and my little nephew, my little greats?
Mm, that's a
What you
fact.
grown ass over here following him for or following her for? Not with my greats. And hell, I was trying to quiz them on if they're asking their DM and all this stuff, they start
Mm-hmm.
telling me shit. I was like, oh damn, is that how y'all be doing it? So I don't worry about them. Not like that anymore. They got and these little kids be cussing their little asses off.
Mm,
I was like, you say the same thing in front of me that you just said, and then they want to act shy. But I want to hear them cuss because I want to hear how proficient they are. If you don't know how to cuss, you ain't cussing when you ain't around me. But if you start saying it better than I do, I know what your class doing at school.
mm. It's crazy.
Let the kids cuss and see how they cuss. Then you'll know that their asses be cussing all the time at school because it came out too smooth. Little kids supposed to say stuff like you fucker pie face uh doodle squat head. They supposed to say fuck you bitch, I'ma fuck you up. They supposed to say that. They supposed to mix it up with kid shit.
I like it. You know what I like too. I like when people got balance.
Oh, absolutely, honey. You have to have balance. Shit don't be right
Balance,
unless you do.
balance is the key to
But some but
to
some go
everything.
ahead. But
You know.
sometimes you do. When you're unbalanced, it seems
Mm-hmm.
like everything goes wrong
Mm.
because something is off balance. Like I've been
That is
saying, there's a
true.
disturbance in the force.
Mm.
Like my mama, she'll call me and I'll be like thinking about her something, and I'll be like, "You felt that disturbance in the force, didn't you?"
Mm. Ah,
I think we
facts.
we know we know when something's going on with a family member, especially when you're talking to them all the time. If it's a different fluctuation in the voice or the way they say hi when they're usually really enthusiastic about it, you know. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
so appreciative of the friends that recognize that in me. So thank you, honey bunny, for letting me be heard and felt when I don't even know I needed y'all. So thank you.
Mm.
What we doing? Taking a moment of silence for some reality.
Man, some wise words. Wise words. Wise
Okay,
words.
darling. Thank you so much. Now, thank you for hanging with me. Now it's 2:51. I'm still kind of wide awake, but believe it or not, I gotta go jump in the shower because I'm sticky, and I don't like that. I don't like to get in the bed feeling all sticky unless we didn't created something to make it sticky. You know?
That was for grown folks' ears. Grown folks' ears. Grown
And
folks'
he up still,
ears.
so we might get our grown folk on.
Hey man, it be like that sometimes. It be like that
Absolutely, my darling.
sometimes.
Operation Honey Bunny is in effect with a blackout.
Nah.
What you mean, man? Man, what?
nah. I just say it be like this sometimes, you know.
Absolutely. We can get sneaky.
Man.
But I definitely agree. I think we should absolutely just ignore. Ignore because you can't if there's nothing to go against and nobody's saying anything, eventually maybe it'll I don't know. Oh, good night, Jonah, and sleep well and snuggle up underneath him, honey. And please pass on love to him. Also, Mr. SL Say Life Podcast. See, I couldn't even say the words. Okay, can I sing for you real quick? I absolutely will, my love. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Here you go, darling.
today's a good day. It's a good day. Later on, I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna definitely go to church.
If you're still breathing for that full 24 hours, it was a good day, my love. Oh, here comes this
Mm-hmm.
beauty. Here's that beauty. Hello, darling.
Hi, babes. Hey, Mikey.
How
Chilla,
are
Listen,
you?
chilla.
I'm good. I just popped up real quick and I saw y'all was still live and I went back and read it back. Listen, what we saw today was that lady is a punk, man. For real.
Oh
Like,
God, girl.
what?
What she
Y'all know it's
said. What
true.
she said.
She's arrested development.
No, she's an ADA, and I don't want nobody to violate the ADA, okay? We cannot argue with mental
Absolutely.
behavior.
We cannot. We cannot.
Damn.
And I agree. And so
You
we
know,
I
all
that's
in
agree.
agreement.
Yeah, because that was crazy. When she had the opportunity to have a grown-up adult conversation, she wanted to be acting like a child and a fool. What up, the white man? And then when you came up there and said, let's just have the conversation, she wanted to be
Hmm.
stuck on silent. So, she wants to try to take and use other people's platform to sit there and really try to just make noise because everything that she's fixated on is not really her business. If you're offended, be offended.
Absolutely.
Everything you think is true, and then some more shit. Add to it. Who gives a shit? How does that affect your life? And you being mad about it is gonna change what? Absolutely nothing. How you gonna sit up there and say somebody degraded you, but when Pete talk about your titties and Rex talk about your ass, you giggling like a schoolgirl?
Giggled. Giggled, honey. That was a little disrespectful.
That was very much disrespectful and very much
And she
degrading.
giggled. Yeah, she was giggling. Love that. Don't talk about my titties like that. No
Right.
offense, P, honey, but you get treated the way you present yourself, and he felt comfortable enough to say it to you.
Exactly. Then when he was like that, he was gonna fly her out, and she was like, I'll go. I'll do it. Exactly. She's gonna be like,
Um,
hey, he wanted me because he said that my titties were so scrumptious and delicious.
So
But
basically, so basically, she just told her herself.
yeah, she told on herself. And this is the thing you gotta understand. Some people were never loved, right? Some people were never
Mm,
given a sense of self-worth.
mm,
So any bit of attention, it feels like a thing.
good, better, and different. Good, better, and different.
damn.
Right. But DMO, like,
Yes, love.
stop letting these people get underneath your skin. This is social media. People gonna
Hmm.
talk things off. So, all right, now I'm renting space rent free in your mind. That's good to know. Because while they thinking about you, you thinking about your man, you thinking about your family, you outside. While they thinking about me, I'm getting money.
Mm,
So I'm living my best life with my man that they swear was them and my kids and everything else. So God bless them and keep them. Fuck these hoes. Shit on these bitches.
Oh, honey, I can't say it no better than that, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you continue, hon.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, these is like,
And then that avatar, this shit just hitting to me. I'm sorry, but I mean the voice and then the avatar and then the words and stuff. I'm like, go ahead, girl, go and do this thing. I'm loving it.
yeah, thank you.
Got
If
me sitting
anybody
down listening, like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just saying, got me sitting back listening, like, yes, ma'am. Okay, I will. Go
You
ahead,
so
darling.
silly. If anybody that thinks this is AI, you could go check out my camera, my channel and my videos because I've been on camera looking just like this. Like, this is what happens
Oh,
when
we
you
see
drinking
you,
your
darling.
water. Yes, ma'am. When you drink your water, minding your business, and you living happy.
Hmm. And
A
then it
lot
don't
of
look like
people.
you got film on your teeth.
Amen. That's because I brush them every day. You go to the dentist. You know that's what happens when you got that good
Hmm.
insurance, and 401k plans and all that. But child,
Oh
we ain't
hell
go
yeah! And like when your man retire and shit, and then you got private insurance and all that kind of stuff that adults do. That is not a flex. Those are not flexes. Those are things you're supposed to have as adults.
exactly. But some people stuck in that poverty mindset because they stuck on social services. You know what I'm saying? And at a certain point, as the adults in the room. We gotta be the adults in the room and let the children be. Like, of course, we're all gonna fall out, have disagreements or whatever. But then
Hmm.
you move and then you get past that shit. Like, look at me and Carrie Ann. Come on now, me and Carrie Ann be laughing at each other. We might go through a thing or two again. You know, Carrie Ann have her moments, but I doubt it. You understand what I'm saying? But still, no, we was able to get past that. Most people are. And what I ultimately deduced from tonight is she was very much in love with Triggs. She was in love with Avatar.
Girl, didn't it see? That's why I asked you. You think it was jealousy because you were paying more attention to break it? I didn't want to say that name to that
To
person,
the other. Yeah, to the other.
to the other, and because that was getting more attention, and because all that attention was going you wasn't getting that rent money.
Right.
And it seems like the other one was trying to pit them two against each other, and then when she realized they would be better together. Because I remember the little smart comments in the chat where it'd be like, "Oh, don't they look cute together?" Until the other one came, and then it was like, "Oh, look at them, it's so lovely." All that, the love bombing and shit.
Exactly.
And you hit that nail right on that head too when you put that N word out there.
Yeah. And then it's like everybody that's close to Triggs, you know what I'm saying, or that she perceives as close to Triggs, she gonna sit there, you know what I'm saying, and try to attack because she has issues with rejection.
And abandonment.
I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to make a video. You ever heard that? It's a Jet 2 holiday.
Oh Lord.
I
Oh,
can't.
he'll be funny as hell.
But I
Talk
love y'all
about,
and
oh, I love you, darling. You know I do. I haven't been over in your chat because sometimes the subjects be a little heavy, but it's always love. I could come over and just say, just drop a heart or something. So please, there was no that I'm not with you anymore or anything like that. The love is always there, my love, always for you and
um
Cherry Life.
thank you. Listen, DMO, I haven't really been on the internet. So I've been doing his thing. I've been busy. It's the summertime. I got kids. So you're not really missing nothing. I don't really get caught up in this social media thing. I know a lot of people be like, you ain't come to my chat. So F you.
Hmm.
Child, please. People got a life. If you were living
Okay,
a
thank
life,
you.
you know what I'm saying? People that are living a life understand that. Plus, people got different things they watch. Sometimes I'm in the mood for the Umar sector. Sometimes I'm in the mood for the beef sector. Sometimes I'm in the mood for the cooking sector. It is what it is. People
And it's
have
always
to,
good seeing you over there too, honey.
yes, ma'am. But people gotta let go of this control thing. You can't
Hmm.
control other people. You can only control yourself. But again, I love you, DMO, Mikey. Again,
I
happy
love
birthday
you.
to you and your brother. And y'all be good, all
Yeah.
right?
All right,
All
be
right.
well, honey.
You too.
All right,
All right.
bye. Oh, I love her. I just love all my honey bunnies. I really do. I adore y'all so much. And see,
Nice.
this is how wonderful it is when we have that right energy, connecting with that right energy.
Mm.
Words of wisdom from a lovely woman. Thank you, darling. And I think I'm gonna end it right there, honey.
It's a Jet 2 holiday.
It is. It was today, wasn't it? With some henny.
Nah, facts.
You want to say anything else before we go, darling?
Huh?
You want to say anything else before we go?
Yeah. Peace to everybody, man. Peace to everybody.
And peace to you, love. And you sleep well and get on your game and whoop some ass.
No,
Whatever
no,
you
no,
do.
no. I got church in the morning. I got
Oh,
church in the
okay.
morning.
We'll have a good service.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's gonna be a good one. You
Honey,
know what I
don't say
mean?
you gonna have a good service. Hell yeah. In the same damn sentence. Okay, Mikey, my love, you know
Alright.
I adore you, darling, and I love you. Thank you for always supporting me. I really appreciate you, honey. Gratitude.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me up. Thank you.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
honey. See you
Thank you.
later.
Thank you. All right. All
All
right.
right. Okay, y'all, this was fun again. The white man, thank you with your little silly ass. You are just hilarious. And thank you, Raw, again. Very wise words, my love. And thank you, Auntie. I know you wanted to see that video, but I think we gotta wait till fucking Friday unless Slander, you want to do a pop up. We just wondering. So if you want to do that, we good. Like tomorrow. I mean today, since hey, whatever you want to do, we'd appreciate it. And beautiful, the bestest. Thank you so much, honey. You know I love you. Thank you so much. You always supporting the bestest is beautiful. I'm just scrolling, y'all, just to make sure. Okay, and oh, my Linda Lemon drop. Thank you for dropping in too, darling. We'll be seeing you too, and thank you, T. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you so much too. Another beauty. All the beautiful women in our on point gentlemen. We got the right ones for real, for real. I tell you that. And all of you guys that dropped in the class first time, second time, just checking us out. We're just vibing and chilling and everything. Just having a little discussion about what we done seen, what we done heard, and I guess we are really just gonna Operation Honey Bunny do that blackout, ignore, let it snore. I like that. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for joining me, supporting me, and just being you and sharing a little bit with me. I adore you and I do love you. Y'all have a good and please sleep well.
Stop. Right there. I never said that life was fair.